Where do you think you're going?
The bedroom.
You're sleeping in the garage.
I went to prison for forging checks. While I was locked up, I built a drilling machine. Because of that invention, I was released early. But when I finally came home, I realized life there had already moved on without me. The moment I pushed the door open, my wife's face immediately fell. The way she welcomed me back felt more like charity than warmth. The air was thick with the smell of cigarette smoke. I pushed open my older son's bedroom door. He was sitting there with a cigarette in his mouth, staring straight at me without even trying to hide it. He wouldn't even call me dad. At least my younger son still remembered me. The moment he saw me, his face lit up. During the time I'd been gone, he had grown even taller than me. But he was still wearing the sneakers I gave him before I went to prison. That was the only thing that made me feel a little better. During a family meeting, I spread out my blueprints on the table and even laid out a full plan for how we could make money. But not a single person believed in me. My heart sank. I picked up my suitcase and walked toward the bedroom, but my wife stopped me. She told me I'd be sleeping in the garage. I didn't argue with her. Instead, I simply turned the garage into a workshop. The next day, I set out with my invention. On the road, I ran into my old friend Jack. That's when I finally learned why I had been released early. Later, I went to the dean's house. The first thing my eldest son did was ask me for $2,000. I had just gotten out of prison. I didn't have a single dollar to my name. Then I went to that rocket company. Jerry, who once claimed to be a senior engineer, turned out to be nothing more than a janitor pushing a mop. Disappointed, I turned around and started to walk away. Right at that moment, a thief jumped onto my bicycle and rode off with it. That's when I realized the whole day had completely fallen apart.